Hi guys, it's Tyler from FJJA here. We posted a couple of videos on turtle attacks. This is a front turtle attack from the front headlock position. This is a move that I've kind of worked with for a few years now. I kind of adapted it off of a Wild West choke. This is just a little bit cleaner way to do a Wild West choke because the original one was based off of when you miss a loop. So like if you have the sleeve and you have the collar and you miss it, there's something to go into. I kind of like created one that you have a little bit more time. So it's more on your schedule of getting that second grip, which is kind of the hard part of the Wild West choke. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set it up just like a normal loop choke. I'm gonna grab the outside leg as opposed to the one underneath. It lends itself better. It's a little bit closer to when you actually set up the Wild West choke. So let's get started. So just like my last video, we talked about the loop choke. When I'm in this position, I like to use chin strap. I'm gonna pull the chin strap up, grab the near side lapel, feed it to that hand, and then I'm gonna start setting up my Wild West choke on this side. So again, my shoulder pressure is gonna be right about where the tag of your gi would be, like right in the inside. I've got chin strap, I've got that pulled up, I'm in a tripod base. If you see me on my knees, it's mostly I'm just talking because we're demonstrating. But normally, when I'm here, I'm in this tripod position. I'm nice and tight. I got a lot of pressure going down on the ground. So one, she can't come in on my legs. Two, it's very difficult for her to sit back into a guard or anything else too. So just keep that in mind as we get going here. So again, my first move, I've got my pressure, I've got my chin strap, I'm gonna open, and I'm gonna drive this gi across, okay? So I've got a nice tight grip on that gi underneath the chin. And now I'm gonna shift my weight to the other side and I'm gonna grab these pants, okay? I'm gonna grab whatever grip. Sometimes there's some bagginess right here. That had to go down just onto her calf. It's completely fine. It's more of a staging area first before we can get the choke going. So now once I do that, I'm gonna go into my roll. Okay, now I'm gonna be in this position here. This is very, very difficult to be able to submit somebody. Some people call it like a Luger choke. You know, it's like Lex Luger, the old school torture rack he used to do. I find it very, very difficult to be able to submit anybody from here. What I try to do though, is I'm going to go for this hand collapsing to right here. So basically upside down cross choke, right here. So what I do with this, the reason why I grab the leg is I'm gonna create some space. And again, I'm gonna do this choke more on my time. So I'm gonna walk towards her legs. Walk, 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 walk. And it creates a big opening that's right over top of my right shoulder here. Now, when I'm ready to go, the easiest way to think about this is to keep your elbow collapsed into your stomach. So as soon as I let go, see my elbow collapses into my stomach, and now I'm gonna start to go belly down, and it's almost like a karate chop right on the back, and then I'm gonna attach, and I'm gonna be here. Now, mostly I'm loosening my grip so I don't kill my wife here, but normally all I do is just choke. If that doesn't work, and I'm gonna just loosen this even more, that's why they call it a Wild West choke, is you just literally can stand up and just drag them from this position as well. So, again, off the bat, shoulder pressure, chin strap, here, opening the gi, feeding it to my right hand. I'm gonna grab that cloth, I'm gonna go for my roll. Walk, walk, walk. Once I feel a good opening, remember, elbow, my left elbow stays in tight to my body, here. Karate chop, right in there, because it needs to be fast. They're gonna roll away. But in this case, you attach on, make sure there's not a big gap between your hand and the neck. There could be a little one, but you want it to be tight. I'm just gonna grab cloth, and now I'm gonna base down. There's my choke. I'm gonna release it so I can show the next step. If you can't make them tap from there, literally you're just gonna, boom, and just drag them. And guys, that is the Wild West choke. Appreciate you guys watching.